It's a 2006 Lexus LS430 and I'm in heaven. Oh, this is good stuff. So, you know, I drive an LS400 and this is the direct sequel to my personal car. Now, I know that I love my car, but what I wasn't prepared for was how much I would love this. This is smooth. And the mirrors don't seem to work. All right, well, that's a unit issue, of course. This is a really smooth ride, and it's got some great kick in the acceleration. It's the 3UZ, so it's basically the same engine I have, but a little bigger and a little more efficient. Usually those things don't go together, but that's the magic of 9 years of innovation. I got like nothing I can say. It's just good. Dear, what are your thoughts on this?
It definitely feels the same as the LS400, but just more power.
Just newer.
Yeah.
It's got the same skinny steering wheel as the LS400, which I appreciate, you know. I don't like the super thick steering wheels a lot of newer cars have. This has the same, feels like an old car, nice and skinny wheel. It does have a metallic badge in the middle compared to my leather badge, but that's a matter of personal taste. Man, turning it is smooth. Braking in it is smooth.
And then we'll be able to hear that pull.
Oh yeah, wait, what does this button do? Oh, it's got one of those screens in the back. And it's got a traction off button that we're not gonna hit.
Good.
It does have a sport gear shifter mode. We have GPS that we're not gonna use right now, but it's fine.
It also does have the faux key starter.
Yeah, so this has remote start, but not push button start. You still turn it like it's a traditional key, which, if I'm being honest, is something I personally appreciate because you get all the convenience of being able to toss your key into your pocket or your purse if you're a purse user and not having to think about it again, but you still have control over how the ignition works. If the battery's dead or the starter's dying, you still have full control over the situation, which is nice. Oh man. It's also nice that all the buttons are exactly where I expect them to be because this is an LS400, but better. Now, personally, I'm not as crazy about the styling, but I am crazy about the interior. And let's hit it. Yeah, this is good. This is a good vehicle, and I failed to turn on cruise because I'm silly. There we go. Wow. What I would give to own one of these, honestly. I think I'm still gonna go with a Solara for my personal vehicle because I need something that doesn't take 91. But if I was in a situation to be able to keep affording premium fuel, there wouldn't even be a thought process. This would just be the car. Because you get all the reliability of an LS400, you get a bit better fuel mileage, you get way better emissions. This interior is it's more wood grain. I wouldn't say it's too much wood grain. I prefer all leather on the wheel, but you know, man, this would just be the car if I could afford better fuel.
What about the SC430?
You've raised a strong argument. The SC430 is really nice too. I would say this is as smooth as the SC430 and comparably enjoyable to drive. Which is to say, neither is a sports car. They're both touring cars, although this is a sedan and that's a coupe convertible. But also one other advantage this has over the LS400, of course. I believe this is a 6-speed compared to the 4-speed in my 400. So that also helps with efficiency, but it also helps with speed because you can stay in the high rev range of the power band longer.
It feels so nice.
This is a dream car for somebody who appreciates reliability, like me. This would be the perfect day-to-day driver. I can't recommend it enough. Now, I believe they're asking $12,900 for this 2006 vehicle at McQueen Motors, but personally, okay, I will say I would go for one in a bit better shape than this. I mean, the dead mirrors are a job and a half. Yeah. And the inability to move the wheel up and down isn't great either. But if you could find a better condition LS430 than this, I would argue the LS430 might be the best car ever made. The LS500 is more enjoyable to ride in, but you've got a twin turbo V6. You've got new car problems. In this, you get that late 90s, early 2000s Toyota lasts forever reliability, but you get something that can stand up to most modern cars in terms of its comfort. Maybe not its features, though I will say this does have, in addition to heated seats, ventilated seats, and instead of having a certain number of settings for heat and ventilation, you actually get a full knob so you can set it however you'd like. Just dial it in. Oh, there is a number of settings in there. It clicks, but still, you get a lot of options. Anyway, we're gonna get this car turned around and we're gonna take it home, but, well, back to the dealer. But, dear, any closing thoughts you'd like to state?
This is such a nice car.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
I mean, I guess this is really it.
Oh,
like,
and you get 3 memory settings for power seats. Sorry, continue.
Well, it just like we've been driving around in the LS for like, at least for me, for over a year now. And this just feels like it's the same, but like slightly more. It's all just slightly more power, slightly better seats. And just, it's such a good car.
All right.
And also, does also have the 6 CD changer.
It turns the way you expect a land yacht class vehicle to turn, which is to say, not amazingly. Anyway.
How big is this compared to the LS400?
Believe it's within like 2 inches. Anyway, have a good day, everybody.
All right.
Thanks for
See ya.
watching.